So hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel today. Deepali is here with me, and she's an awesome lady with a beautiful family. And Deepali is going to introduce herself in a bit, and she's also going to ask a question so that it can help all of us. So yes, Deepali.
Yeah. Hello Ritu. Hello everyone. Myself Deepali Khandelwal. I am from Ujjain, MP, and right now I am a domestic engineer. I have two awesome sons and I have a super loving and supportive life partner. और मेरा question है, सबसे पहले तो मैं कहूँ रिकू, thank you so much. You and your teaching techniques are really captivating. और मेरी life में वो लाइफ चेंजिंग कोर्स रहा है जो मैंने ज्वाइन किया है, जिससे मुझे क्लैरिटी मिली है. टू बी फ्रैंक, कि मुझे क्लैरिटी वर्ड ही मेरे डिक्शनरी में नहीं था. मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि क्लैरिटी नाम की भी कोई चीज होती है लाइफ में. पर जब मैं कोर्स के थ्रू गई और आपके साथ मैंने वो पूरी जर्नी की, तो मुझे समझ आया कि एक्चुअली मैं सिर्फ सुपरफिशियल लेवल पर थी और मुझे लगता था कि मैं जानती हूँ सब, बट इन डीप डाउन चीजें कुछ और ही थी. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि वो क्लैरिटी एक्चुअली, चाहे छोटा काम करें हम या लाइफ में कुछ बड़ा करें, कोई भी डिसीजन हो हमारा, तो वो क्लैरिटी कैसे मिले हमको, कैसे समझ आए कि हम जो एक्शन ले रहे हैं या जो करने जा रहे हैं वो राइट फॉर मी. तो ये सवाल
ये बात बताइए पहले, अभी तक जो आप करते आ रहे हैं, आप जब कर लिए उसको, तो उसके बाद आपको कैसा लगा करके, कैसा लगता है? हमेशा
अमेजिंग, बहुत रिलैक्सिंग, एंजॉइंग प्रोसेस हो जाती है. एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट इज, जो मैंने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, कि जब भी आप कुछ करते हो क्लैरिटी के साथ, कोई डिसीजन बनाते हो, तो उसका जो रिजल्ट होता है ना, वो चाहे सक्सेस हो चाहे फेलियर हो, उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हम लेने के लिए रेडी होते हैं और हम बहुत डिसअपॉइंट नहीं होते. वो एक लर्निंग फेज आता है हमारा. तो इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि क्लैरिटी लाइफ में बहुत जरूरी है. दिस इज माय एक्सपीरियंस.
बट क्लैरिटी, नंबर वन रूल ऑफ गेटिंग क्लियर ऑन योर विजन, आई वुड से, इज क्लैरिटी कम्स विद एंगेजमेंट. क्लैरिटी सबसे पहले हम लोग को, अगर ठीक है, first question which we can ask ourselves is, what do I want in life? Who am I as a person and what do I want in my life? I would say write down 15, 20, 30, 40 things of what is it that you really, really want. Now with most people, Deepali, what happens is they want to do something in their career. They start with their career. They're very clear on what they want to do. But in the process, what happens is their family gets disrupted. उन लोग कोई fun नहीं कर पा रहे अपनी life में, या XYZ thing starts happening in their life. So spiritual journey, maybe, they don't have time for their personal me time or whatever. So सबसे पहले ask yourself this one question: what is it that I really, really want in life? And just not in my career, but I would say segregate into different areas. So I have segregated into 8 areas, and those 8 areas are health, number one, wealth, that is your money. Number 3, your possessions. What is it that you want to possess? A house, a bungalow, a an office, maybe a car, jewelry, whatever it is. Okay. Number 4, your fun and recreation. How much fun? What is your definition of having fun? Then your relationships with your partner specifically. Your relationship, then your friends and family. That means your outer circle also. How much time do you want to give to them? Are you a very socializing person? Are you not? Do you want to work and concentrate totally in your work? So then your spiritual journey, maybe, so you have to understand that what is it that if you want to really, really spiritually, how much is it that you want to grow spiritually in your personal, how many books you want to read, what gives you true happiness for that matter, right? And then your career. These are the 8 areas where you need to write down what do you want in all these 8 areas. Okay, what gives you joy? Okay, and separately also, meanwhile, you can also write, what is it that gives me from बचपन से लेके अभी तक मैं क्या क्या ऐसा कुछ की हूँ जिससे मेरे को बहुत मजा आया लाइफ में. I'm really feeling joyous after doing that. It can be anything. It can be even watching the birds or going out for a walk or, spending time with my family. It can be anything. or maybe I've enjoyed studies, I have enjoyed my ambition, I've been मेरे को एक डांसर बनना है, मेरे को एक एक्ट्रेस बनना है, या जो भी, ठीक है. सो आपको क्या जॉय देता है एंड आपको क्या चाहिए लाइफ में, गेट अ लिस्ट क्लियर in your hand. Now, if you now before that, do some relaxation exercises. I would say just take some deep breaths and then just close your eyes and think that what will be your ideal life. When this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. So it has to be in holistic. It cannot be like in my career. So now if I am very ambitious and if I take too much time on my career and if I don't give time to my family, probably I have planned it that way, right? I know it in advance that this is what is going to happen, right? And now suppose if I'm giving my time in my career also and things are not, maybe what I chose, that is not working, that is not worked out for me. But how do you know what will work out? Only through engagement, right? So you have to first become very clear, as in clear in the sense by writing down all your visions. What is it that you dream of? What is it that you want? It's like your, and then I would say एक inner GPS system होता है हमारा, जो हमको ठीक guide कर देगा as to whether if you're doing something today. Suppose Deepali, if you want to start your counseling or you want to help other people or whatever, you do it. Are you getting overburdened? Are you really enjoying it? If you're enjoying the process, that means you're on the right direction. Is it giving you that joy from within? And in the process, if you feel that यार इतना सोचे नहीं थे, मेरा तो सब जॉय पीस सब कुछ उड़ गया एकदम, बाहर ही चला गया एकदम. So then what will you do? Probably this is not for you. And how will you know that? Only through engagement, right? So there is no one answer to it, I would say, because it's like our soul is always evolving. We have to know this. Our purpose is always evolving. आज के दिन एक बच्चा है, उसका पर्पस क्या होता है? खाली खाना पीना सोना, and he's happy doing that, right? उसका कोई पर्पस नहीं है. But when he goes to school, अरे मेरे को मार्क्स अच्छे लाना है, मेरे को कुछ करना है. Then when you grow up as a teenager, probably friends, social life, I need to look cool, and that is your purpose. That is something which gives you the greatest joy, right? Then you become married and your life partner, and your purpose is just to please everybody in the family maybe, and then eventually you realize अरे सबको please कर लिया, मेरा क्या? मेरे को भी कुछ करना है अपने करियर में. So that becomes, so we are evolving. It's like we are evolving, and it is only that you need to understand one clear factor, I would say, is what is giving me peace and joy from within. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something and if you're not liking that only because of societal pressures or because, people are expecting something out of you, then the chances are that you're going to fail in life. Okay, so know who you are, your values. What is it that gives you true happiness? And it has always given you happiness, and start doing it. And it's sometimes, and one more thing which I can tell you, Deepali, is I've said it before in many of my sessions also, that we often overestimate what we can do in 1 year, and we often underestimate what we can do in the long run over a period of time. So it's not something I have to complete today. Or if if I launch myself or I'm doing something, I need to be successful in the first day. If you hold that mindset, let me tell you, it's not going to work with you. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, know what you want, know how much time can you give for your work, for your family, for your social life. What do you want to have? If you're doing this, what is the whys? आप कुछ भी choose करते हो ना, 2 decision. Suppose ये करूं कि वो करूं. Clear कैसे करूं? Go to the bottom of it and see what goodness or what sorrow can come out of it. Okay, so go to the bottom of it. ये करूंगी तो ये होगा, ये करूंगी तो ये होगा. Ifs, buts, consequences सब एक साथ choose करके आप लिखो दोनों का. Okay, and then go with your heart. What is go with your heart and see, okay, this is the consequences. अब कभी कभी आएगा कि इसमें भी प्रॉब्लम है, उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम है, किसमें कम प्रॉब्लम है, किसमें ज्यादा मजा आएगा मेरे को. Okay, how much I'm ready to take a risk, how much I'm willing to play with who I mean, I know that this is something my deepest desire. Even if I fail, it does not matter to me, but I want to go for it, I want to try for it. Do that, because clarity comes with engagement, number 1. And number 2, clarity comes when you know exactly who you are and what do you want in your life. Okay, so उसके लिए पूरा पहले वो जानो just don't go कि हाँ कूद जाओ, पता ही नहीं है क्या कर रहे हैं. Then things can become difficult.
Yes, yes, yes. So you mean to say कि आप अपनी फीलिंग पे जाओ कि जो टच कर रहा है आपको, लाइक कि हाँ मुझे ये करने से मजा आता है और जो एफर्टलेसली हो रहा है आपका. फॉर एग्जांपल कि जैसे आई एम अ होम मेकर, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज के साथ मुझे कुछ करना है प्रोडक्टिव ऐसा. तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के साथ अगर मैं कुछ करना शुरू करती हूँ और वो करने में मैं एंजॉय कर रही हूँ एंड एफर्टलेसली हो रहा है वो काम, मैनेज कर पा रही हूँ चीजें सही से, गुड फॉर मी. और एक्शन क्या लेना है वो जैसा आपने बताया और मुझे समझ आया ये कि जब आपको जो करना है और आपने करना स्टार्ट किया उसको, और करने के बाद आपको जो रिजल्ट मिल रहा है उससे फिर आपको खुद से क्लैरिटी आने लगेगी कि आपको नेक्स्ट एक्शन क्या लेना है, आपका नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या होगा.
Absolutely. Obviously. It's like, ask always whatever action you take, you need to get a feedback on that.
Okay.
And it's not like I'll give up on it. Maybe I'll do something different to make it better. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not saying that कि आप कुछ act कर रहे हो वो fail हो गया तो बस take failure as your blueprint. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when you are acting upon something and if you're not getting the results, what are other people doing? That is making them more successful. What is it that even I can implement? Maybe I need to learn some more skills. Maybe I need to ask people for help. So what is it that I can do at that point of time? If you have a dream, and nobody, not even the greatest of people have succeeded at one go. Everybody takes time, right? कौन सा कोई बच्चा है वो बच्चा से थोड़ा ना एक बार में बड़ा हो गया. Think about it, right? It's a journey which needs to be beautiful. And if you, the only way when you can fail is if you quit the journey. And at the same time, like you mentioned, Deepali, कि मैं होम मेकर हूँ, मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, तो मेरे को जो मजा आएगा मैं वही करूँ. अग्रीड. बट now you know you're a homemaker, मजा आ रहा है रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी करना, but don't get into that comfort zone of कि मेरे को मजा आ रहा है, बस यही मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. I'm making cooking and all. Think, if I need to do something with my career, maybe I can ask for help in my home also somewhere. Okay. Right? So a comfort, always there should be one mission which all of us should have, that how can I come out of my comfort zone. Now I'm not saying that totally stop looking after your family altogether, no, but you are smart enough to understand what's happening. If they've grown up, you can't be like that overprotective mother of the family who's like everything in my control and all, and eventually nothing, your work side is totally neglected, that way. So there can be a balance, and there's so many people who've balanced both. Right? So it's something like, obviously your career should be something where you want to, which you really, really enjoy doing. And being a mother, you have to take, it's your responsibility to take care of your family also, but do your time management effectively so that you can balance both. Sometimes we can barter also, किसी को बुला लिए help के लिए, family के लिए, and we are concentrating more on our work. When we are doing a startup, we need to do that, right? उस समय तो थोड़ा सा करना ही होगा, but you be mentally prepared that this is what it is, and I'm going to make sure that they don't get ignored, but at the same time, this is very important for me. So if you give half-hearted efforts in your work, thinking that nahi meri to meko family ko hi dekhna, and you've been doing the same thing again and again, and probably of all, they don't even need your help. Yes. You are thinking in your mind that nahi mere bina kaise chalega, but actually aapke bina chal jayega. Everybody's growing up, and especially you have two grown up boys, I think. Yes. Right? Yeah.
राइट. एंड मैं रिलेट कर पा रही हूँ, कनेक्ट कर पा रही हूँ, एंड आई गॉट इज क्लैरिटी जो मुझे चाहिए थी. यहाँ पे शायद मैं यहीं स्टक हो रही थी कि मुझे जो करना है वो मुझे स्टार्ट करना है, बट ये मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, इसका मैनेजमेंट कैसे होगा. बट बहुत अच्छे से मुझे समझ में आया कि वहां भी आपके लिए एक्शंस हैं, बट आप देख नहीं रहे हो वहां पे, कि आप हेल्प के लिए पूछ सकते हो तो वो बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा आपका ये काम जो आप स्टार्ट करना चाह रहे हो, और वो डेफिनेटली फिर एफर्टलेसली होगा ना, क्योंकि आपका माइंड रिलैक्स हो जाएगा वहां पे ऐसे मैनेज करना. थैंक यू सो मच, अमेजिंग क्लैरिटी. और ये एक चीज और मुझे समझ में आई आपसे बात करते हुए कि लाइफ का एवरी एरिया जो आपने एक्सप्लेन किया, हेल्थ, वेल्थ, रिलेशनशिप, फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली, तो अभी तक मुझे ऐसा था कि लाइक ये मेरी आई एम अ होम मेकर और ये मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, और कुछ मैं प्रोडक्टिव करना चाहती हूँ तो मेरा करियर, बट बाकी चीजें डेफिनेटली वो मिसिंग हो रही थी. वो फन एंड रिक्रिएशन हो, फ्रेंड्स हो या कुछ हो, तो मैं जस्टिफाई कर रही थी खुद को कि नहीं मुझे ये करना है तो मुझे अपना सारा टाइम अपना सारा फोकस इसी पे लगाना है, बट बैलेंस बहुत जरूरी है।
Dipali, I would recommend that write it down, okay? So in every area, just close your eyes for some time and visualize what is it that you want in your next year. Okay.
Yeah.
And once that comes in your mind, I would want you to write it down.
Yes.
कि अगर नेक्स्ट 1 year में सपोज मेरा कोई एम ही नहीं है कि मेरे बहुत घूमने जाना है या फ्रेंड्स के संग बहुत मजा करना है, इट्स ओके, that's something which I want right now. Okay, so it's not, then there should not be any complaint later on कि देखो मैं काम कर रही हूँ and मैंने सारे friends से correction छूट गया because your work is important right now, but you have consciously planned it, right? So it's something like when we are getting into something, we should know that इसका ये consequences है हमारी लाइफ में. Now if you are investing money, obviously your capital is going to go down, right? Now you can't expect नहीं मेरे को तो बिजनेस भी करना है पर मैं चाहती हूँ मेरे पास से कोई मनी भी मेरा कम नहीं हो या so it cannot work like that. Right? So you need to know what you want. Now some things, like for me, I am not ready to compromise on my spiritual journey at all. Right? If whether it comes, I'm not ready. So when I was writing it down, मेरे को पता था कि मेरे को spirituality के लिए, like whatever I do in the mornings, my morning hour of power, I need to do that. Right? And in the evenings, whatever I need to do that. अब वो time पे work भी आएगा ना, I will be like, no, that is my priority. Right? I know family में ये चीज में I cannot compromise. So I know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. And for me, my calendar is prepared every Sunday for the next week. Full week from hour to hour, right? And anything coming which is not important in the middle or urgent, I will not even look into it. That way, कि चलो आज friend बुला ली ये कर ली. No, I'm sorry, I'm busy and I cannot give time, right? Because I know. So this is clarity. When everything is in front of you, it's not here in the mind. Mind में नहीं है, सामने में है आपके. Visually, you can see it somewhere. So that you can use your vision. When you can see something, it's got that's why God has given us all these sense organs, right? We can't keep everything in our mind. We need to use them properly, effectively. So this is what it is. And if you can do that, then step by step, I would say just lean into it. Just whatever you're starting up with or whatever you're thinking about, you need clarity, clear hongi. Sometimes you just need to lean into it. If you're very sure that yes, this is your passion, this is what you really want to do, just lean into it. And if you're on the correct journey, the path will automatically show up for you. Right? So don't worry at all.
Thank you so much. कि एक और चीज की baby steps is matter, कि मुझे baby step पे focus करना है और clarity के लिए मुझे writing work करना है और writing work करते समय ध्यान रखना है कि ये जो मैं step ले रही हूँ उसका consequence क्या होने वाला है. Yes,
and baby steps, what you mentioned is very, very, very important. Sometimes हम लोग final picture देखते हैं and we just start doing ना, we get demotivated. शुरू में कि अरे कब होगा, इतना साल लगेगा, कैसे होगा, 5 साल बाद, I cannot wait. But if you have a short-term goal, break your long-term goals into short-term goals and work for it, and you'll see, what happens.
So actually, आपसे बात करके लगा कि thing is very simple. वो mind में इतना complicated बना लिया है कि oh God, कैसे होगा, कैसे करना है, ये भी है, वो भी है, ये भी है. But कितना simple हो गया, मुझे समझ आया कि आपको write down करना है exactly आप जैसे step लेने वाले हो. आगे का show अपने आप होता जाएगा आपका step जो है.
Absolutely.
So much.
Really. So all the best, dear. All the best for your journey. I'm sure that you're going to balance out everything and make yourself and smile more. You have a beautiful smile, so keep smiling.
Thank you so much. Okay, and really, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity कि मुझे ये एक step और level अपना up करने को मिला life में कि clarity के साथ कि मुझे step up लेना है. और right now step लेते ही मुझे result नहीं मिलेगा, ये भी मुझे बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आया कि ये एक journey
नहीं हो सकता आपको मिल भी जाए. दीपाली, I am not here to say कि मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. To be very honest, बहुत जन को तुरंत मिलता है, बहुत जन को after some effort मिलता है. Okay. It is only what I'm trying to tell you is कि step लोना मत छोड़ो. Okay. आप लेते रहो. Result will come if you play a long term game. If you play a short term game, हो सकता है आए, हो सकता है नहीं आए. Right? So it is only that. You can break it up into short term goals and just keep doing the work. Just keep taking action. Keep coming out of your comfort zone. Keep doing new things in your life towards your goals. Right? And you will see that everything is working out.
थैंक यू सो मच रितु, एंड जैसे आप मेरी इंस्पिरेशन हो, मोर पावर टू यू कि आपके जरिए मेरे जैसे और भी वीमेन जो लाइफ में कुछ प्रोडक्टिव करना चाहते हैं उनको हेल्प मिले आपसे।
थैंक यू माय डियर,
हाईली
थैंक यू।
रिकमेंड जो भी लोग ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं कि प्लीज ज्वाइन आई डिजर्व कोर्स, क्योंकि आपकी लाइफ कैसे चेंज होगी आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा। और अमेजिंग वहाँ एनवायरनमेंट होता है। अगर आपको इंग्लिश में हेजिटेशन हो, क्योंकि मुझे भी इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग मेरी फ्लुएंट नहीं है, बट रितु के साथ और कोर्स में जो बडीज थे उनके साथ मुझे एक मिनट के लिए भी ये रियलाइज नहीं हुआ कि मैं कहीं पे भी मुझे प्रॉब्लम आ रही है इंग्लिश की। तो विदाउट एनी हेजिटेशन एक स्टेप आगे लो और आपको कोर्स ज्वाइन करो और आपकी लाइफ डेफिनेटली ट्रांसफॉर्म होने वाली है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, dear. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.